Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is Pool Chapter 7, and this one's titled An Important Interview. Oh, you recognise my voice. I'm impressed, he said with a little squeaky chuckle. I would love to extend an invitation to you to come to UA to have a formal interview and meet some staff. That would be amazing, you said zealously. Oh, thank you for the opportunity. You simmered your excitement a little in the second half of the sentence, so that you didn't appear too keen. When would you be available to come in? Principal Nezu asked. Today, you said quickly. I love the enthusiasm, he replied. If you came around 1 p.m. today, would that suit? Of course, sir. Wonderful. I look forward to meeting with you again. See you at 1 p.m. Yes, thank you, sir. Looking forward to it also. Have a good day, you bubbled, hanging up hurriedly before screaming excitedly into your cup of tea. Oh my god, I got an interview! You put the pot back down and threw your arms up and jiggled around before calming your weird dance and picking the jug up again to continue making your tea. Later that day. You took another sip, glancing at your watch before looking back down at the little sparrows that were merrily hopping around your feet and the table legs, pecking up the crumbs that had been dropped by other patrons. Settling back in your seat outside the cafe under the little umbrellas, you adjusted your very school teacher-esque outfit once more. It was now 12 p.m, 1 hour before your appointment, and you were at the cafe around the corner from UA. Oh man, I just hope this coffee keeps me awake long enough to do the interview, you thought as you took another sip. You were still so tired from jet lag that currently all the coffee was doing was just elevating your heart rate, so you were sitting there looking tired as hell with the heart rate of a marathon runner, trying to collect yourself for your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of working at your dream school. Oh, where's Aizawa's sleeping bag when you need it? You thought as you sat back and yawned silently. Yeah! Hey! An obnoxiously loud voice called from your left, and although it felt like you had reacted straight away, it actually took a few seconds for you to move, and then you jumped violently and nearly fell off your chair, extending your arms with quirk activated, a fright reflex that you had developed over time. God! You gasped loudly as you retracted your arms back in and righted yourself. Hizashi! You remembered my name, he said excitedly, as he pulled his glasses down on his nose and bent forward from the hips to give you a wink and an eyebrow wiggle over the rim of them. Well, we only just met recently, so it's still fresh, you said as you took a few deep breaths to try and calm your breathing. What are you doing at my end of town? He asked as he sat down in the chair opposite you, flinging one arm back over the backrest and leaning back casually. Oh, I've got an interview, you said with a grin, chest still rising and falling rapidly. With a coroner? He joked. You look like Shota on a good day. You still jet-lagged? Yes, you said, letting your face show your distress. I'm supposed to be having a very important meeting, and I feel like I'm simultaneously dying and attending my own birth, and I really don't know if it was a good idea to say yes to the interview today. Did you get an interview at UA? He asked excitedly, ignoring your very strange analogy. Yes, you exclaimed enthusiastically. I would love to be able to rub this achievement in Aizawa's face. I'm sorry, but he was just so rude that night, you said grumpily, crossing your arms across your chest. Hizashi didn't say anything, just smirked and got up off his chair. What time's your interview? He asked as he made to walk towards the entrance of the cafe. 1 p.m, you replied. Good luck, he said with an animated salute. It's your future, baby. Go get that gold, he added before turning and strolling off with hands in his pockets, whistling happily. He's always got that radio persona feel about him, even when he's just going to the cafe for a drink, you thought as you smiled back down at your coffee and checked the time again. Finally, the time came for you to get to UA, and you walked around the corner and headed down the road to your destination, trying to walk as professionally as possible to get you in the right frame of mind. Just be yourself and answer the questions as best you can, you coached internally. You're a catch, as far as teaching's concerned, so you know your worth, you added, trying to be as positive as possible. Come on, girl, you got this. You stopped in front of the massive iron gates of UA and pushed the buzzer, heart rate still going stupid fast as you stood there and looked up. The speaker beside you crackled, and Principal Nezu's voice came through the other end. Miss Lin, welcome, please come in, he said as the gates clicked and slid slowly open on their rails. Thank you, sir, he said in the politest voice you could muster. Come to reception, he called before hanging up. You smiled at the speaker and then walked through the gates, following the brick path to the front of the school. Where the hell's reception? You thought as you approached the building. Hey! A friendly young voice called, and you looked to see a school student running over to you. You a teacher here? It was a boy about the age of 15. his blonde hair with black lightning bolt in the fringe giving him a very striking appearance. "I hope so," he said with a smile. "I do too," he said, his eyes almost going heart-shaped as he stared at you longingly. "Oh, I see. This is the flirtatious one. There's always one or more in every class," you thought, as he gave him a polite smile. "Well, I have an interview now, so could you please point me in the direction of the reception office?" "I'll take you there," he said, pointing one thumb to his chest proudly as he closed his eyes for added cool effect to appear more dependable. "Thank you," you said in a very professional tone. "So, what's your name?" the blonde kid asked as he fell in step beside you. "Miss Lynn," you replied. "Oh, no first name?" he asked with a cheeky chuckle. "Is this kid serious?" you thought as you glanced at him from the corner of your eye. And everybody in the comment section deadpanned at Kaminari being Kaminari. Stay tuned for the next chapter, chapter 8, coming tomorrow.